Welcome back to the channel. I'm Reticent Exo, and today I'm going to go over one of the videos here. Well, I'm going to skip over Star Wars, and I'm just going to go to Heresy. Now, Heresy did release today. I didn't watch the trailer, so I want to see how this plays out. Hold on, let me expand. Okay. Yeah, because I really haven't watched anything. I didn't want any spoilers. I'll go back to the beginning.
Something is stirring in the hive, as it is in the Taken.
Got eyes on the Dreadnought. Something's wrong.
Has the Taken King returned?
You do pursue my power, Lightbearer. My weapon. My throne. My Dreadnought tests you, Guardian Knife.
We need to get Heresy out of here!
Invite the horror in. Hold it close. Reach into the unknown and prepare for it to reach back.
You know what? She's always getting into trouble. Well, here's the thing. It's sort of familiar territory. I don't know if it's too familiar. Obviously, I haven't run through it yet. I did read about some of the server issues. I just saw some headlines. But in terms of story, I mean, I don't know. I have to see how everything plays out. But I will say that I'll be happy to get away from the storyline, right? Because we fought the Taken since the Taken King, which was several years ago. And so having to go back to the Dreadnought, obviously it's going to be revised. Yeah, the weapons looks interesting. Hive theme, so obviously Eris is going to be involved. And the game is made really well. So all that is to be expected. It's just I'm tired of fighting the Taken. But maybe we'll get some new different types or different kinds of Taken that we haven't actually seen before. Maybe they did a reskin of how they look or how they're styled. I don't know. I guess the only thing I'm hoping is that we don't have to play the same activity over and over and over again. So, yeah, it looks like they improved the style. Like, these look familiar, but you know, they definitely tightened them up on design. Yeah, it looks like that's what they did. They tightened up the design. And then Oryx obviously was a popular villain, probably top 3. And just a light dark saga overall. Yeah, I mean it looks good. I don't know how excited I'm gonna be to go back to the Dreadnought because I played through there so many times. It just, you know, it gets to a point where eventually you have to do something new. That looks familiar. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'll go and have a look around. I think exploration would be really good. But like stuff like this, I'm over it. It reminds me of the corrupted strike in the dreaming city. It reminds me of that. And that's one of the strikes I really don't like. But yeah, I mean I'm more curious about where the game is gonna go after this. I'm pretty sure at this point there's definitely not gonna be a Destiny 3. But I do think that we need a reset because yes, we're getting new weapons, new armor, but it's like we're going up against the same enemies in familiar places. I'm just ready to move on at this point. Yeah, because I want to use new weapons and gear in brand new locations. So that's where I'm at. And you guys can let me know in the comments where you are in terms of if you're going to enjoy this. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are already playing it right now, so I'm going to jump into it a little bit before I go to sleep. But just looking at the trailer, I'm actually waiting for Eris and Drifter to like date or something because they kind of have this. I can't even say romantic relationship, but you know they're awkwardly close. And I don't know if Savathun is going to show up because, I mean, she's definitely Hive. Zevro and Wrath, we never closed up that loop for the storyline. So I'm thinking that this is what we're gonna do now. This is the last of the loose ends that we're gonna tie up. And I was thinking that we were gonna go after Zivu right away, like right after the final shape ended, because Zivu's the last major threat to me. We did fight sort of Maya Sundaresh, and then Fikrul was last episode in Revenant, but they're not major villains to me, so that is creepy. I don't know if we're gonna see her without that, the mask over her eyes. I think we'll pass out or something for real. That is scary. But yeah, everything, I mean, obviously it looks good. And I guess one of the echoes went to the Dreadnought, and maybe it revived Oryx. That's the only thing I can think of, how he's coming back. So, yeah. All right. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know in the comments below, what you guys think of just the direction of the game in general. And do you think that Heresy is going to be really good? Because I'm pretty sure we're going to have Acts 1, 2, and 3. And any other added stuff that's going to be tied into this. But I think that whatever Bungie has left for the Light Dark Saga, they're going to have to throw it in here because there's nothing else after this. So I wish we would have tied up the loose ends before the final shape, like I've said before, because once the witness was gone, I just felt like everything just stopped in terms of momentum. It's like Marvel movies, the Avengers, once Thanos was gone, to me, everything just, all the momentum stopped because the story's really over. Like, there's really no more story once, the Darth Vader is gone, or Thanos is gone, or the Witness is gone. The main villain really trying to go after and defeat the main villain of the story arc is the whole point of the story. And then once you get that done, trying to drag it out beyond that, it's just very tough to do. It kind of reminds me of, the Lord of the Rings? Once, I think it was Sauron was gone, but then the movie kept playing. And I was like, oh my gosh, everybody had to say goodbye and their farewells and all that. But it's kind of like that with Destiny. The Light Dark Saga is really over. I don't think that we're going to be able to face or confront Zivu or Wrath right away. But Acts 1 and 2 are probably going to be a build up to that. And then Act 3 will just be the final huge fight. And like I say, the last major villain will be gone. But again, Zivu, Wrath, even though that's a major villain, is not a bigger character or a bigger villain than the Witness was. So it's kind of backwards to me, but that's what I think. And again, you guys can share your thoughts. And don't forget to follow me on my Twitch channel. I usually pin a link to Twitch in the comments section. So everybody, take care, and I'll see you on a Dreadnought.